I'm a Finnish carpenter and I spend a lot of time on my knees. I had got growing pain growing up, so my knees were always sore. I'm doing a lot of flooring and my knees were just unbearable halfway through the day. I started using the cream and within 20-30 minutes of putting it on, my knees came back. So I was able to keep working without the excruciating pain because when you spend 10 hours a day on your knees, it catches up. And this one time I fell going up a cement landing, and scraped the front of my leg. I was limping around and it was really sore. I put it on, maybe 45 minutes later, the pain, half the pain went away, and almost no bruising. You couldn't even tell that I felt that bad. The soreness the day after, I was able to keep working even on my knees, so that was really amazing.
You have a brother that, what's your brother do?
My brother's a physiotherapist, and he uses it on lots of his patients, and they keep coming back. I sold a lot of jars to them, and people just can't believe. Some people, it was within 5 minutes of putting the cream on, especially on the knuckle parts. Lots of people, they couldn't believe that fast the pain went away, and they keep putting it on, and the pain doesn't come back no more. It stays away.
Good. Hello, Jackie. So I just wanted to ask you, you've been using the world's best cream.
Yes, I have.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a hairstylist.
And you're applying the cream where?
On my hands, especially on my hands. I've been doing that for a while now, a good year, I would say.
Okay.
And at night, I apply it mostly at night and in the morning, but mostly at night when I come back from work, because my hands were really, my fingers were swollen and aching. I was at a point that I could not barely massage people's head, but since using the cream, my fingers, my joints, definitely the inflammation has come down, and they're a bit crooked, but that'll come back. But definitely there's a big improvement, and my hands don't hurt as much as they used to.
And how long have you been using the cream now?
Well, I would say, I don't know, as soon as the minute it came out, which what, a year ago?
About a year ago, yes.
Yeah, as soon as it came out, I used the original one.
Okay.
The brown one type of thing.
Right, okay. And now you're using the green one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Once in a while, I don't need to even to use it that much because usually at night I used to come home with aching fingers, and now I barely have that anymore.
I'm Art Hanna from Kirkland Lake, and I got some of the world's best cream. And you know, for arthritis, to me it's the best. I have arthritis in my knee, and what I do is I take the size of a dime and I put that on my knee, and I'm going to show you here, on top of the kneecap, and then I rub it in. And when you do this, what happens is you can feel the pain leave. Actually feel it leave. Now that's it, and I leave it like that now, and for an hour or two, I got no more pain. But then the pain starts to come back. So, back to the jar, another dime size, back on your knee. I won't do it because we just did it, but you rub it in, pain goes away. But it stays away longer this time. And after a while, you might put it on 4 times today, tomorrow maybe 4 times, and then you'll cut it back to 3, and then if you got no more pain, you'll cut it back to 1 once a day. And then I've gone now basically 3 weeks with no pain. So when I feel the pain come back, I'll reapply it. And that's the way I find it works. And it works not only on my knee, but on my thumb and my wrist. So it's, to me, the best product I've ever used. And it's reasonably cheap.
There.
Hi, I'm Jackie Hanna, and I live in Otto Township. and I would just like to tell you about my experience with this World's Best Cream that Bill makes. For a time, I have arthritis in my lower back, and it gets really, really bad. So I was up to the point of getting needles, and still it was helping a little bit, but not really very much. Like, I was at the point where I couldn't get into and out of bed or roll over in bed. So Bill said, well, try it. So I figured, well, what do I have to lose, right? I'm still hurting anyway. So I used the cream, and I've been using it for about a year now. And every night I have my back, I put the cream on my back, and I'm mobile. Sometimes I have a little bit of pain that the cream doesn't put down. That's okay, I put it on again. But instead of having to take a lot of medication along with the needle, I take very little medication and the World's Best Cream.